Hey guys, before we start, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistakes people make that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video. If you have a problem where the horn, guys, does not work on your GMC Terrain, we're talking about you press on the horn on the steering wheel and it doesn't work on your GMC Terrain from year 2010 to 2017. Guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be simple fix, actually quite simple. And after that, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we guys start, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos showing you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, relays. And by the way guys, on that generation GMC Terrain, we're going to have more than 150 videos alone for fuses, relays, why things don't work, how to fix them. Check it out, why we make those things to save you money, guys. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a fuse for a fuel pump. You just come to the channel, watch the video for a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road. And on our YouTube channels, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos, guys, that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. If guys the horn doesn't work, multiple things can cause that, and we'll explain what we see quite often in the garage. But one of the most common things we see is a bad fuse. So let's talk about that. Fuses, relays for the horn, where they're located. Come to show you guys. We will demonstrate on this generation GMC Terrain right here. Quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know there will be hidden fuse boxes in it. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called GMC Terrain Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do now, open the hood. Facing the engine on the right side, this is the driver's side. You see that's a brake fluid reservoir. Next to it is the main engine fuse box. We have a clip here and a clip there. Release them, guys, lift the cover up, and underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. And if the horn doesn't work, we need to start checking one fuse. Then we'll explain, of course, what else can cause that. And the fuse that we need to check, guys, okay, we're talking about fuse number 34. Do you see that fuse right here? This is the fuse, guys, that you will need to check. There is very limited information about the relays, okay, but most likely that's the main fuse that you need to check, okay, right here. And you may have problems where, okay, if it still doesn't work, you may want to check the fuses for the BCM module. That's the body control module, where we have the video on the channel. If that doesn't fix the problem, check these fuses, guys. This is a horn. Often you have two of them, a high tone and a low tone. On some vehicles you just have one, but inspect the wires going to the horn. Okay, one is positive, one is negative practically. We've seen where wires is unplugged or broken and causes not to work, or it could be a burnt horn. Okay, horns can burn easily as well. We have a video how to test horn. It's super simple. You can even test it with car battery or even a 9-volt battery, guys, can do it as well. Now, if the horn is fine, you test it, connectors are good, wires, you tested the fuses, everything's fine. Hey guys, you have that device. Let me show you now here. You see here, like on this car, when you press the horn, okay, you have a button. Okay, that button detects that you press the horn, okay? Okay, it could be a bad switch that causes that problem, okay, for the horn not to work. Another thing, right here on the center console we have a device behind the steering wheel that's known as a clock spring. Okay, that part is installed on the center on the steering column. This is on the steering wheel, and it allows the steering wheel, okay, it's actually this way I think, steering wheel to spin freely. Now That way it transfers the signal or the wires from the steering wheel, switches, buttons to the center console. That cork spring, especially guys, if the car was in an accident, okay, when airbags explode, it can cause it to malfunction, so it could be a bad cork spring. So test your horn switch. If you don't have signal coming to the switch, if it doesn't work, it's either a bad switch or a bad cork spring in that case, guys, that we see often in the garage. But 9 out of 10 times it's just a bad fuse, that fuse number 34 that you will need to check. So guys, this generation GMC Terrain, it has all kinds of different kinds of fuses and relays, especially if you go in the engine compartment fuse box, you can see. Now, those could be sometimes hard to find. We'll recommend to always keep some spares in the glove box for peace of mind, because if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay, and you need to find a replacement fuse for the fuel pump, you don't have one, you may be stuck there. So get some. We'll share the information in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out, and that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.